fake goddess that, y'all like to acknowledge on this day, but, I'm going to acknowledge who God placed in charge concerning heaven on this day, not concerning these earth people that are worshiping the God of this world, Satan, and, a cultic system to put these gods and goddesses on God's days that he created, he utilized. All right, we're going to leave that alone. All right. Woo! Approaching. Whoa. Wow. This is it, y'all. I keep, I'm going to keep this is it. I'm telling you, this is it. We're entering the finale. End times are approaching. The end times are approaching. Now, these preachers out here telling y'all that the last and evil days are coming, the hellfire and brimstones, that's not coming. That's not coming yet. No, that's not. I'm speaking this according to the order of the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? That how things have to go about happening. That no fire and brimstones are, people getting destroyed and all that kind of stuff. Well, certain people might get destroyed, but I don't know about, like it's going to be like earth people, but it's not so much you need to worry about any like a major destruction on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Not yet. That's going to happen. But what's going to proceed pretty soon concerning, in September, is going to be a war. It's going to be a war, like I gave the war of light and darkness. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. A war is going to happen. And got to get ready for the evil day that the war, us light, children of the light, got to get ready for victory. We just need to get people on the team, We just have to get people to believe in the reality of victory, and that's what we are all about advertising. Me advertising, getting people on the team of victory. But only way you can get a victory is start, of course, get a relationship with Jesus Christ to get closer to, the relationship really with the light of the world, and be a part of the light team. Just get on the team. Victory is automatically. Get on the team, victory is automatically. Get out of darkness and get out of the nonsense. Okay, but that is not the message that I'm going to teach here. But the topic of the message I'm going to teach, because I'm talking to people and I'm listening to people, and it's amazing how people teach from their viewpoint. Oh man, it's amazing. And they have a sense of saying, I don't know if you know these people, that their viewpoint is very somewhat right. They present it to it like it's very somewhat, somewhat. It's leaning towards so much right. Their viewpoint is leaning so much right. In a world, and their, of course, their mindset is influenced in a world that operates in so much darkness, operates so much wickedness, and so much sin, and operate in so much craziness. But yet, their viewpoint have somewhat sense of righteousness. Right? It's somewhat right. Wow. Well, that gets to the topic of the message. The topic of the message is talking about the reality of defining or finding. You know what I'm saying? Defining or finding. That idea. Because here's the thing. Here's the idea, objective. Like I said, we are placed in this world. Every human being came out of the mother's womb with that understanding that people are not those people that have that somewhat right, in their own eye, that, you know, King Solomon, a whole lot of prophets and a whole lot, Jesus warned about war to them, that people that are right in their own eye, has this problem with your place in here. You did not create this place. You're placed in here. Therefore, you are here to discover and find out what is true. Find out what is true, not define your own truth and make up your own reality and mix it up with stuff that, how you doing? Mix it up with stuff that you love to believe, that you want to believe, which is the lustful direction of making you blind. You know, that's how Satan can make you blind through your own lust, believing what you want to believe and how you look at things. No, because here's the thing. Like I said, you didn't create this world. You were placed in this world. That's what you have to understand. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you know, make things based upon your own opinion. Your own opinion is frivolous. That's what they're supposed to say. It's frivolous because you are speaking from your own standpoint, and it doesn't make sense of a person that is speaking from their own standpoint. You know what I'm saying? And they're just making their own point of view concerning their own knowledge, to say that they have all the stuff and capabilities of defining what is true. It's just very foolish. You know, we are discovering, we are here where every creature needs to understand their place here in discovering. And they're discovering, as what the scripture says, Matthew 7:7, seek and ye shall find. We're here to find out what's going on here. We're here to find out what's true. We're here to keep finding. We can listen to information, whether it's crazy or far-fetched, but we need to find out if that is right or wrong. Not just take and accept things and say, because this person went to this university, or this person did smart, or he looks smart, or she looks smart, or sounds smart. We're not just supposed to accept that. We're supposed to find out what we are supposed to look for, and not, you know, cater to people that men exalt to think that they know everything and know everything, because men are a limited creature. You know, we're limited creatures. We cannot go to just shoot up and go to Mars. No, we can't just go, zoop, oh, we're going to go find out here. We're limited creatures. We cannot go that extent. We limited thinkers. Well, pretty much we limit ourselves because of that idea that Satan got people, you know, believe that, you know, because you got all this information, you know everything, and you know how everything is supposed to be. And this is how you see it, because I have to, you know, I'm motivated by, you know, I watch, you know, National Geographic, and they talk about the universe and stuff like that, and the edge of the universe. And these scientists and or astronomers or something like that, they were talking about that the universe, about the two laws of the universe, about dark matter and matter. Wait, what do they call it? Dark energy, yeah. Dark matter and dark energy, and there's gravity, and there's matter. You know what I'm saying? That's the light, the gravity, matter, and dark energy and dark matter. And they're giving these crazy theories about that, you know, the universe is expanding, you know, and expanding, you know, in a great way. And they think some way that maybe the dark matter will take over the universe, will be the majority of the universe, and all of a sudden it's going to, you know, snap gravity and suck gravity back, you know, backwards, and destroy the universe, you know. I mean, that right there, I mean, if Satan, if dark matter has power over the creator, it could happen. I mean, if the creator wasn't ruling and reigning in the universe, that could happen. Now they come up with this crazy one here. They says that oh, the universe is expanding so far out that if it might keep expanding, it might just rip apart by just the fast expanding that it's doing. I'm like, what? Who in the world will come out with some stupid theory like that? I mean, it's a ridiculous theory. The reason why the theory is ridiculous, you never measured space yet. You gotta measure space in order for us to even consider if a rip can occur. You have to measure the space, like if it's gonna get ripped, it has to rip to something. You know what I'm saying? It has to rip to the measurement. Like, if this is tight on me, you know what I'm saying? You find out that this shirt is tight on me, and I'm expanding and I'm growing like the Incredible Hulk in this shirt. If I'm growing like the Incredible Hulk, this shirt has to rip. And it will rip because this shirt is not, created big enough to support a big expanded body. You know what I'm saying? You got to prove the shirt, how big the shirt is, how big space is, in order for space for they say the universe to rip apart. You got to prove the space, that how much space and room that is in space, which they're not going to do that. So they need to just throw away that theory, right? Okay. All right. I just like watching that stuff. Y'all probably don't like watching it because y'all like watching, stuff that, perceives, money, sex, and drugs and material things, and all about me, blow me up, me, myself, and I, cursed Trinity. No, I like watching, stuff by universe because, I spend time talking to the God of the universe, and, we cutting jokes on, men's theories and logic. But anyway, back to the, here's the thing. But you can't define, like they're trying to define from their spectrum, from your dark spectrum of this earth of a bunch of morons that's trying to pretend like they have the ability to figure out the things of a universal, infinite power, supreme being. You know what I'm saying? You're listening to these creatures to try to find out something that's created by like I said, a supreme being that is spiritual. Not natural, but he's spiritual. You're out of your league. You know what I'm saying? You're out of your league trying to define something that is far-fetched. You're out of your league. You know what I'm saying? You need to get in the league of him. You need to get in God's league to find out what he created and to what extent, what purpose he created everything, the stars and, the planets, the nebulas, the solar system. Why did you create all that? That's what the proper method of figuring out and understanding this logic. You know what I'm saying? We are in discovery. We are people that are positioned for discovery. We're not in position here for knowing everything and defining everything. You know what I'm saying? We cannot define. We cannot define from our spectrum. Especially our spectrum is about a dark world. You know what I'm saying? It's motivated by darkness. It's motivated by a world that is leaning towards a system that will bring destruction to a person, then construct people. You know what I'm saying? People are being destroyed in this world more than being created concerning the systems, and people that are in powerful positions in this world is going on right now. And the thing is right then, so you should not be trusting people's information because they're not in a proper spectrum and viewpoint to define anything in a world, that they're living in a world system and about a world system of a God of this world that's coming to blind the darkness of men. I mean, they're not at a proper viewpoint to define of a God of light. This is a God of light that, his divine light has created the universe. Even the scientists can tell you that the universe is created by light, and the light of a divine light that exists, in the spiritual. So the thing is, here's the idea. The whole topic of the message is you cannot define from your spectrum. You can only find out, or Matthew 7:7, seeking ye shall find, knocking the doors to be open to what is true. And If you're trying to define something from your submission, it will be a lie. That's the message of God. Be glory here forever and ever. In Jesus' name.